How you feeling, Burnett?
Everything I already know. Can't complain.
Why you got can we go? Everything I already know. Can't complain.
No, that's what I mean. When we get on, that's some talk. What you talk about?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you. Goodness. Sure, Bridget.
What made me good enough?
So what's up? What you gonna tell the folks tonight?
Nothing. I'm just chilling. Not much to talk about tonight.
Nothing at all.
Just trying to find this motor for the car.
Is that what you're doing? Gallivanting in the streets?
Yeah, what you want to call it?
Oh my gosh. It's like, let me quit. So what else is up? What is your name? What do you like to do? Tell the people who you are.
For?
Because you don't really talk much in the camera.
No, man, he's a behind the scene person.
No, you are. No, you're not.
Yes, how you gonna tell me?
Because the first day we were recording, I mean, you just let it loose.
I let nothing loose. I was chilling, but I'm more a behind the scene person. That's all. I'm more behind the scene. I don't really like to be the center of attention. I don't like to be in the front of the camera.
So you think. So you say.
So you're going to tell me what I like and what I don't like.
Yes.
Whatever make you sleep better at night, though.
So, what's your favorite food?
Okay, and saltfish.
How old are you?
I did 40 this year. Yeah, 40 this year.
You look good for a 40-year-old.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially when he shaved off his beard.
No,
don't.
I'm about to say, like, what make up your mind?
He looks so young. Oh, because I say, oh, okay, sorry. That's my fault.
Yeah.
But I hate when he shaved his beard. He would shave like his mustache, his beard. He looked like a 14-year-old kid. I don't like it at all.
I'm gonna get ID to buy a lotto ticket.
Right. Looks so young, like somebody.
You don't get ID to buy a lotto ticket. I'm
like
just being funny.
Like some young picnic. Yeah, you do because you have to be 18.
Really?
I
didn't know that. That's new. I was just being funny. I guess so then.
Yeah. So what do you like to do for fun?
Ride bike.
All right, bye. That's it. I'm playing, guys. So, Craig is really into bikes. I used to be into bikes myself when we first met. Yes, I did. Craig, whatever. That is not true. That is not true, Craig Burnett.
Set me up.
I did not set you up. So I like bikes, okay, when I met him as well. And after we had our first kid, I'm like, my children need me. I can't do this, you know. It's very risky to be on a motorcycle. But this one over here hasn't given up the dream. So, you said that's your favorite thing to do?
No, my favorite thing is anything to do with vehicles. Just cars, bikes. I like research online. Work on equipment. Driving a truck. Man, it is what it is.
Do you love your wife?
Yeah, I love my wife too.
Do you love your kids?
Oh, I love my kids. What do you mean? Love my kids.
So what is it you would like for your wife to do differently?
Yeah, I'm going to answer them setup questions.
Come on, just be honest.
I'm going to answer them setup questions.
No, it's not a setup question, Craig.
No, that's a setup question.
No, it's not.
No, answer it.
Answer the question.
No.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from a small place called Jamaica. It's a small Some people may have heard about it.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And he said he's behind the scene person. No, he's not.
Behind the scenes, man. Don't make no difference to me.
Okay. A small place where? Did you call the name?
Jamaica.
What part of Jamaica are you from?
Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been in the United States?
So, September 95? Yeah, September 95. So that's what. Yeah, it was a long time.
About, I'll say 30. Oh, that's the calculation.
30, man.
Ain't that? 30 some years.
It's not 30 something years, it's 26 years.
You said when, 95?
Mm-hmm. 26 years.
You can tell we're math experts in this house.
What is it then?
You said 26 years? Okay. I believe you. Yeah, 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you lived in Georgia all your life or what?
No, left Jamaica when 1995. I went to go live in Miramar, Florida. So I lived in Florida from 1995 to 2004. I moved to Georgia. August. So August 2004, September 2004, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So why'd you move?
I change of scenery.
Change your scenery?
I came to Atlanta and loved it. So I decided, move, come here. I moved here. Yeah, like September. Yeah, September 2004. I moved to Atlanta. So I went live all over Atlanta. I live where we live now. Moved here when? 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where we end up now. Where we are in Georgia.
So what are your dreams and aspirations?
I don't want to talk on camera, man. I like telling too much people what I have going on, man.
Okay, can you give like a little snippet without going into like details?
My dreams and aspirations are just to live life really as stress-free as possible. Doing what I like to do without any interruption.
Okay, you mentioned stress. Does anybody stress you in your life?
My girl, I don't answer no set-up question, you hear me? No answer, no set-up question. Plead the fifth, what they say? And I plead the fifth.
It's not a sub question.
Set-up question, that man. Next one, man.
Next question. What happened to your locks?
Cut them off.
Why?
Because why you keep telling me you don't like it? And then anytime I go work on the truck or something like that, it gets in the way. So it got to the point where every time I work on the truck or something, it get dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I cover it, grease have a funny way of getting everywhere. So that's it. Just cut it off.
Okay. So what do you love about your wife?
I can't answer that.
You say you can't?
Yeah, I can.
You can? Okay.
Like a personality when you're in a good mood, like I take care of the youth, I don't have to worry about anything. I like the fact that I can go to work and trust you, I don't have to worry about anything.
Anything like what?
I don't have to worry about nobody in my yard when I'm at work.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about the kids. getting abused or anything like that. I'm like, how you take care of the kids, like how you take care of the family.
Okay.
Love it when you're in a good mood.
Mhm. Am I always in a good mood?
I'm not gonna set up question that to your next question. No, answer that.
What is your favorite thing about me?
A smile.
My smile.
Mm.
Aww. What is your least favorite thing about me?
Set up question, then move on.
It's not.
Set up question, not move on.
Craig Burnett.
What?
Answer the question, please.
No, answer that no.
What is your least favorite thing about me?
My girl, you don't know that already, but I answer that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Answer. No, I don't. Answer.
No, answer that one. Next one.
Honey, come on. Answer the question. It's not. Craig, stop.
Sure.
Answer the question.
No.
Craig.
Sure.
Answer the question.
Wow, I got bex if me answer it. I got bex if me not answer it.
Right. So, damn if you don't, damn if you do.
Yeah.
So, answer the question.
Yeah, but if your vex coming out answer it, you cannot come back and tell me that I said something. So, with that said, your vex coming out answer it. We're good.
Okay, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to go for a vacation?
I want to go back to Jamaica, man. I haven't been to Jamaica in a long time. And we had the trip plan and everything last year, everything lined up. And all that stuff happened. You know. I mean, it is what it is. It happened for a reason.
So your wife doesn't work. Why?
I don't know. It don't make no difference to me.
Do you want her to work?
My girl, if you work, you work. If you don't work, you don't work. I mean, it not stop my hustle.
Okay.
The family still eating good, it don't make no difference.
Okay.
Nah, pressure you.
You're not pressuring me to work?
No? Do you think?
So I can sit at home up until like my 60s and I do nothing.
Yeah, as long as you leave me alone and make me do my thing, you know, you alright?
What is your thing that you do?
Let me work and do my thing.
As far as, I need you to elaborate, because some people may take it as like something negative.
No, I just mean like, let me work. Let me go to work and do what I need to do. You know, don't call me and tell me, oh, you want me to change job, or you want me to change this, or you want me to come home, or you want me don't go anywhere. Or, I mean, I know to take care of the family, let me do that. Leave me, let me take care of the family. That's cool. If you don't want to work, that's fine. If you want to work, that's fine too.
Okay. So, your job, your career, your business, what is the least thing you like about it?
The least thing I like about it is that I'm not here all the time. That's it. Sometimes I go for a while, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what's going on.
Does it make you sad?
Sometimes, but I mean, to each his own. I gotta do what I gotta do. You use one business to make a move to start another business, so I'm working on something else. It might take 6 months, it might take 6 years. But it's just a part of life. You don't know what life throws at you. You can't predict the future. But the thing is, you just gotta keep moving and see what else is out there.
Does your wife make you happy?
It make me happy when she's in a good mood.
What does me, okay, elaborate.
When you're in a good mood.
How am I in a good mood? What makes me, what puts me in a good mood? What?
Why am I not knowing? Because today it might be one thing, tomorrow it might be something different. That's the truth.
Different like what?
It just depends.
What do you mean?
Today you might be happy and tomorrow something might kick off. I mean, I don't know. It just depends. I don't know.
So what kicks off?
Honestly, I don't know. You tell me. That's on you.
Okay.
Because one thing will make you happy today, you do the same thing tomorrow. You tell me you're not happy. So, what do you want me to do? I mean, I just go about my life.
Okay. If you could do it all over again, as far as marrying me, will you do it? Or will you do things differently?
No, but I'm alright. You give me 3 wonderful picnic.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for the kids, will you marry me again?
What do you mean?
Like if we didn't have children, because you said, I gave you 3 kids. So if it wasn't for the kids, will you marry me again?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I never said we didn't have kids before we got married, so it wasn't because of the kids why we got married. We got married without the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're asking me if I'd marry you, yeah, because we didn't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
We got married before we had kids. We got married before we even got pregnant. So it's not the kids that were married. That's why I was laughing, because I couldn't really understand what kind of question that if it wasn't for the kids, if I was still married. We were married without kids.
Okay. So without the kids, will you do it all over again?
What do you mean?
After I put you through...
Hell no. Hell no. No. But I like problem, man.
Got him. Until you said you weren't answering any questions.
You see that one? I don't know. Now answer no more set up question, man. Set up question.
So you really wouldn't marry me again after everything? Be on the for real. Be honest. I'm not gonna get mad. I promise. Sincerely, I will not.
You know something?
I can take it.
You know something? I'm gonna beat around the bush on that question.
Why?
And the reason is because I'm one of those people. I don't live my life with regret, regardless of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't live my life with regret. And whatever happened in my life made me the person I am today. So I really wouldn't go back and change anything.
Mm.
So, now if you're asking me, today, would I have went back in and if I could go back in the past and change it? No, because I mean, it made me who I am. I don't know what my outcome would be.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't think I would change it. But if you're asking the question, like if I see in the future, I see what was going down. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't sit down. Sometimes when it piss me off, I say, oh, what should marry the woman? But I mean, you piss me off. I'm vexed.
Mm-hmm.
At the time you do something nice and like, man, I'm glad I married a woman. I mean, it is what it is.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So people can interpret it as they are.
I still love you.
I still love you too. What happened? Why you sound like that?
No, I'm just saying.
Mm.
I love you.
Mm. Finally getting an answer on set up question now.
Mm-hmm.
You catch me with that one there. Alright, next one.
Next question. What other questions are there? I can't think of anything else.
Watch, I'll go back and watch the video. I'm gonna be laying down sleeping. Babe. Babe. I didn't like how you answered that question.
That guy would not do that. Because I gave you my word.
Mm.
I'm not gonna get mad. I'm being honest.
Okay. Yo, you funny, yo.
I am.
Set up question. I don't know why you love asking set up questions. So.
I just want to know.
For what? You think my business if you don't marry me or not without the people. Yo, you don't marry me already, you know, man. You're stuck. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not stuck.
Yo, it is what it is. You already married. What I'm saying is that you already married me. I don't care if you would have did marry me or not or whatever if it wasn't for the kids. Everything don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the future. I don't keep going backwards in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You use the past. You use your lessons from the past to dictate your future. So every lesson I learned from the past, I try my best not to redo it in the future. You understand? So, I mean, I asked me if it wasn't for the kids if I had married or whatever. I mean, we never had kids. If you're asking me now, knowing what I know now, would I got married? Yeah, no. But I mean, I still wouldn't go back and change it. You know, I couldn't predict the future.
So, what will you tell other men or women your age when you got married? What advice can you give them?
Any little thing that person do before you get married that you don't like, no, it's not going to. Pay attention to that person. Pay attention to that person before you get married. Make sure all your goals, dreams, or everything are in line. Because even though they might say that, look at their action, how they operate, how their family operate. Because a lot of time, if you see something before you get married that you don't like, that stuff not going to change when you get married. It's just, now you're married, it's still going to be there. It's not going to change. So you either got to deal with it or just leave that person if it's something you cannot deal with. You look at their family. You look at how the family interact with each other. You look at how the family interact with you. Even though I married my wife, I didn't marry her family. You know, or you married your husband and, you know, you didn't marry his family.
Right.
You still have to look at how they react, how they treat you, how they treat your spouse. Because that's a reflection of how they eventually going to treat your kids. Their grandkids, their nephews, their nieces. You know, you got to look at all that. And it sounds like a lot, but you really have to take all that into consideration. But most of all, if somebody you're with and you want to marry and they're doing things that you do not like before marriage, it's not going to change. And you shouldn't force that person to change or force that person, give them ultimatum and stuff like that. That garbage don't work.
Right.
You know, me, I'm the type of person, I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. And I made that choice to do it. So even though even though I said, well, I'd go back and I wouldn't do it, I made the choice to do it. So I also made a choice to stick with the situation of what's going on. Sometimes it's unbearable, sometimes it's not. But I mean, it's all a part of life. You know? You go to work every day and you work on your job to get your promotion or whatever, but then you come home and you don't want to work for your marriage. I mean, that makes sense?
So marriage takes work.
Everything in life takes work. Everything in life takes work.
So what kind of steps or what type of work are you doing to improve in our marriage?
Maybe just learn patience. A lot of my step is patience. I don't even know if I brush things off my shoulder, because when I was younger, any little thing, you know, I'm ready to kick off and get upset and turn over furniture and all that. And I mean, that stuff, when I'm older now, man, I don't have time for that, man. You know, like a friend of mine told me, an older friend of mine said, he learned a long time ago, you know, if his wife arguing with him or something, he just stay quiet because she can't argue with herself. So anytime stuff going on now or whatever, just sit down and keep quiet and just hold my tongue. Just hold my tongue and pray. That's it.
Hold your tongue and pray.
Yeah. Cause my mouth always get me in trouble, you know. My mouth loose.
Very.
That's it.
So what are our differences? What is it that we as a couple struggle on?
I would say the biggest thing is communication. Because it, but I like explain. No, I shouldn't say I don't like explain. How can I put it? A lot of times stuff is said is misconstrued and words added to it. Or you said this when I didn't say anything. Alright, that's what you were thinking. I don't know the backside, you know what I'm thinking, you're not in my head. So you're gonna get mad at me for what you think I'm thinking. Like that makes sense to me.
Intuition.
Intuition? I call it the devil. It's the devil at work. Intuition on the backside. Sit on my mind with business. Be it, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Why you said it like that? Nothing going on, alright. No, you were thinking, huh? What? I mean, I was thinking, I'm chilling, but I think about that. Yeah. Them songs create too much problem.
I think it's because, how can I put this? Craig and I, from different backgrounds. I'm African, Craig is Jamaican. I would say African American because I spend most of my years in America.
Yankee.
So, with that being said, he's a little more harsh, a little more on the harsh side when he's talking. So I take it sometimes as, like a defense mechanism when he's being harsh. And I'm always like, why are you always being harsh with me? Why are you always answering me like in the harsh way?
I'm just answering the question. I don't mean nothing by it. I'm okay. I'm chilling. I'm just answering the question.
So, perfect example, when we're dating, something happened to me. And I called him. I was on the phone. I was like upset. I think like my sister and I got in an argument, something, and I was upset. And he said, "Hush, oh hush, hush." I was like, "What are you telling me to hush for? What are you telling me to hush for? I'm telling you how I feel. You telling me to hush? Why are you telling me to hush?" But come to find out, he was like, "Oh no, no, no. Hush means it's gonna be okay in no, Jamaican terms." So, communication, like, still a little bit is our biggest issue. Communication.
So what else? What else you want to know before we go in bed? What else you want?
Nothing else. Oh, what business deal have you done in the past that you can give to other people?
What do you mean?
Like, what business advice? Because I'm not gonna lie, you do very well as a, like, for a career. You have done well, Craig, for yourself. If it wasn't for the kids and I think you would be like a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, appreciate that. But the biggest advice I can tell people when it comes to business, learn to manage your money before, during, and after. And get yourself a good accountant. Not one of those accountants that, you know, they tell you you're going to get back some crazy refund. You know, you got to understand. You don't have to do the taxes, but learn how to read the tax papers and see what they do. Because if the IRS come knocking on your door, the accountant is not the one that's going to be held accountable. It's going to be you, even though you don't know what's going on. You tell them you just signed the paper and they say, well, you should know what you're doing. It's some stupid law where the accountants are not held accountable for any IRS and tax issue. So that's what I say. My biggest thing is learn to manage your money. Get a good accountant. And learn to read the paperwork that the accountant give you before you sign it. And once you sign it, you're done. That's it. And Just follow your dream. Do it to the best of your ability. You know, when you start getting those big checks, and once again, we all made the same mistake. I did that. You start get some big check and you start spending your money. Then, you know, IRS come, they say, you have the handout, you don't have any money. Now you stuck. Or, you know, your equipment break down and, you know, you got $500 and they tell you it's $10,000. I mean, what you gonna do? So just, any business you're doing, it don't matter what. It could be something simple as a side hustle, as, you know, you're just taking photograph, you know, of birds. Just anything, it don't matter. Whatever you're doing, learn to manage your money. Incorporate, learn to manage your money and get a good accountant. Your accountant can help you with the incorporation and all that stuff. And take advantage of all the tax benefit and breaks that they have going on. That's it.
Good
And
job.
do it by the book. Don't make up nothing.
Be honest.
That's it. If you gotta pay taxes, pay taxes. Don't listen to people tell you about, oh, you're paying too much money in taxes. Or everybody's situation different.
Yeah. Good job, honey. And you say you're for behind the cameras. You're not.
Yo, I'm behind the scenes, yo. I don't like the camera thing, man.
You see, that's what makes us compatible.
What? I don't, you're the one who want to turn top celebrity. I don't want to turn no top celebrity.
I never saw one turn top
I'm just
celebrity.
saying. I just like, I'm the type of person, I like to go somewhere and leave. And if nobody remember me, I'm okay with that. It don't matter to me. That's why I fly low under the radar. That's it. Live within your means. Yo, that's it.
So you think I'm trying to be a top celebrity by doing YouTube?
Trouble me, man. But you the one want the YouTube. You know?
That's
No
not,
matter difference to me.
that's not your thing.
None of my thing that. No background production, stuff like that. Setting up this, I'm the background guy. I want to be the background guy that's signing everybody check. I don't want to be the guy in front of the camera.
Okay, Sugar.
I want to be the CEO of Sony. I don't want to be, you know, the entertainer. No, I want to be the guy signing everybody check. Behind the scene, nobody know me.
Amen to that.
Just the way I like it.
Not anymore because you're on YouTube.
It's neither here nor there.
Good job, Sugar. So what are you going to say now as far as the ending?
What am I saying ending to? As I put the hype on blast, so yo, come on then.
Go ahead. You can do
What
it.
am I there say? What? Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, do your thing.
God bless you.
God bless you, man. Everybody here.
Burnett Life.
Right. Burnett Life. We out. You
Good.
got it?
Yes.
You good?
Good job.
All right.
Good night, guys.